Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you all are doing well. My name is Gayatri, English teacher of Dr.Besant School. Today we are going to have a third standard English subject. As I told you yesterday, are you ready with your English textbooks, children? Very good. So I want you all to open your English textbooks. So today let us finish our English lesson. Okay? Okay. So we'll finish our explanation of the lesson will complete today, and I want to complete the meanings part also. If possible, I'll finish your meanings also. Okay? If not, we'll do this new words. So what is the name of the lesson, children? Yesterday we read, no? How much for a coconut? What is the name of the lesson? How much for a coconut? How much for a coconut? Okay? So what is the name of the lesson, children? Read along with me. How much for a coconut? Again, how much for a coconut? Again, how much for a coconut? So once I want you all to read the story along with me one time. Then we'll start the explanation. Okay, children? Put your fingers on the lines where we are reading. Put your finger at the starting of the story. Ready? Shall we start? Okay. Bikubai. Parents who are sitting with the child, please check whether they are reading or not. Bikubai did not like to spend money. One day, he felt like eating a few fresh coconut pieces. The thought of coconuts made his mouth water. But there was a small problem. He had to spend money. What shall I do? He thought. Let me find out the price of the coconuts first. He walked to the big market. It was buzzing with business. Bikubai saw a coconut seller. How much is this coconut for? He asked. Only 2 rupees. That's too much. Give it for 1 rupee. No, sir. Do you know where I can get 1 for a rupee? Go to the waterfront and try. Bikubai walked to the waterfront and looked around. Finally, he found a coconut seller. How much are you charging for 1 coconut? Only 1 rupee. I walked so far and you say it is for a rupee. Give it for 50 pice. Sorry, if you want a coconut for 50 pice, go to the coconut grove. It was hot. Bikubai was tired. When he reached the grove, a man was sitting nearby. He had a few coconuts left. Bhikubai asked him, how much for a coconut? 50 pies only. I walked for such a long time. I am very tired. And you say 50 pies. You should give it to me for free, said Bhikubai. If you want a coconut for free, get it yourself. Climb this tree and take your pick. You don't have to pay. The thought of a free and fresh coconut made Bhikubai happy. He started climbing the tree. He reached the top and stretched out his hand for the biggest coconut. His foot slipped. Thud! Down fell Bhikubai. Another big thud. A coconut fell right on top of his head. Bhikubai finally got a big coconut all for free. Okay children, now you don't read, just put your fingers on the line. I'll just read, you just listen carefully. If you get any doubts while reading only, you'll get, because we completed already first page of explanation yesterday only. So if you put your fingers on the lines and listen carefully, if you get any doubt, just underline, and you can in our next meet, you can clear your doubts from me. Bhikubai did not like to spend money. One day, he felt like eating a fresh coconut pieces. The thought of coconuts made his mouth water. But there was a small problem. He had to spend money. What shall I do? He thought. Let me find out the price of coconuts first. He walked to the big market. It was buzzing with business. It was buzzing with business. Bhikubai saw a coconut seller. How much is this coconut for? He asked. Only 2 rupees. That's too much. Give it for 1 rupee. No, sir. Do you know where I get 1 for a rupee? Go to the waterfront and try. Go to the waterfront and try. Bhikubai walked to the waterfront and looked around. Finally, he found a coconut seller. How much are you charging for 1 coconut? Only 1 rupee. I walked so far and you say it is for a rupee. Give it for 50 pies. Give it for 50 pies. Sorry. If you want a coconut for 50 pies, go to the coconut grove. Go to the coconut grove. It was hot and Bhikubai was tired. Bhikubai was tired. When he reached the grove, a man was sitting nearby. He had a few coconuts left. Bhikubai asked him, how much for a coconut? 50 pies only. I walked for such a long time? I'm very tired and you say 50 pies. You should give it me for free, said Bhikhubai. If you want a coconut for free, get it yourself. Climb this tree and take your pick. You don't have to pay. The thought of a free and fresh coconut made Bhikhubai happy. He started climbing. The tree. He reached the top and stretched out his hand for the biggest coconut, and his foot slipped. Thud! Down fell Bhikhubai. Another big thud. A coconut fell right on the top of his head. Bhikhubai finally got a big coconut, all for free. Okay, children. So what was the story we read yesterday? We read that there was a man named Bhikhubai. One day he felt eating fresh coconut pieces. So the thought made his mouth complete watery. But there was a small problem in that. What was that problem? He don't want to spend money and he want to eat coconut pieces. So he was thinking for a long time and he thought, let me go to the market first and inquire about the cost of the coconut. Then he started walking from his home to the big market. Then the market was buzzing with business. Buzzing with business means the market was very busy with lot of people. Okay, so he saw that market and he was searching for the coconut seller. At last he found a coconut seller. He went to that coconut seller and he asked, what is the cost of this coconut? Then that man told only 2 rupees. 2 rupees? One coconut costs 2 rupees. I want only for 1 rupee. Then that man said, no sir, I can't give you for 1 rupee. Then this Bhikhubai asked him, then where can I get a coconut only for 1 rupee? Then this man asked to go to the waterfront. The man asked to go Bhikhubai to the waterfront. Then for his consciousness, he went to the waterfront to get the coconut. Waterfront means what I told you. A water area, stream-like area or a river or lake, small lake, whatever pond. Nearby that they will sit and they will sell the coconuts. Then he went to the waterfront and he searched for the coconut seller. He found a coconut seller sitting and selling. Then he went to him and asked, what is the cost of the coconut? So as he wanted for 1 rupee, he came to that place. So the man said only 1 rupee. 1 rupee? I came from a long way and I walked such a long time. And you are asking me 1 rupee for coconut? No, you just give it to me for 50 pies. What I told you yesterday, 50 pies means half of 1 rupee. And I told you that I will show you 50 pies, no? See this, children. This is the 50 pies coin. Small, even your parents will be having. You can ask them and show. Now new 1 rupee coins are there, no? That size will be 50 pies coin. Actually, earlier 50 pies coins were. Okay. So, he asked for 50 pies. Then that man told, you want coconuts for 50 pies? Go to coconut grove. Coconut grove means what I told you, where this coconut plants farming mean. Coconut land area will be there, no? What we say? Kobbar tota. There he told to go, you will get that coconut for 50 pies. Then this fellow, for this consciousness, he started again walking from waterfront to the coconut grove. All the way he walked. By the time he reached the coconut grove, he was completely tired because the sun was very hot and he was feeling complete sweating. He started getting tiredness also. Then what happened? He asked him how much. Then at last he found a coconut seller there in the grove also. He was having a very few coconuts left. So he asked him, what is the cost of the coconut? Then that man told, only 50 pies, sir. Then he started, oh my God, 50 pies. I walked such a long distance from my house to big market, market to waterfront to here. And I am completely tired also. And you are asking me 50 pies for 1 coconut. No, you just give me in free of cost. I walked for such a long time. I am very tired. And you say 50 pies. You should give me for free. Said Bhikkhu Bai. Now turn the page, children. If you want a coconut for free, get it yourself. If you want coconut for free, who will give you? I climbed all the trees and I got the coconuts for selling, and you are asking me for free. How could I give you? You just go and climb the tree and take your pick. You don't have to pay. If you go and climb the tree and take your coconut, you no need to pay. You'll get the coconut for free. That man told to Bhikkhu Bai. Then the thought of a free fresh coconut made Bhikkhu Bai happy. Till now he was completely tired in that hot sun. The man, when he told that you'll get a free coconut if you climb the tree, the thought of free made him completely happy and energetic, and he started climbing also. He started climbing the tree. Climbing and chettu ekkadam. Climbing the tree. He reached the top. At last, because see, we can't climb the tree easily, because we are not habituated in that. For that also, some people will be there to climb the tree and get the coconuts down. But this fellow, the free cost of free made him to climb the tree easily, and he reached the top of the tree and stretched out. Stretched out means we'll be doing to get that. So he started stretching his hand to get the coconut, and he was searching for the biggest coconut out of all the coconuts also. Then what happened? His foot will be there on the coconut tree like that. No? It slipped down. It slipped down. Once it slips, what happens? Thud. Thud. You see this sound? Thud. The sound means Bhikkhu Bai fell down. Down fell Bhikkhu Bai, because he don't know how to climb, no? So he was trying for to stretch. He left his hand and he was trying for the coconut to get the coconut. Meanwhile, he slipped his leg and he fell down. Thud. The sound, have you heard? The same sound came there. Again, immediately after one sound, Miss Bhikkhu Bai fell down. Another thud sound came. A coconut fell right on his head. He fell down on his head. Again, another coconut fell. Okay. Bhikkhu Bai finally got a big coconut all for free. See, generally when we fall down, we feel above, we say that is paining, this is paining. Yes or no? But immediately when he fell down, the coconut also fell on his head, no? He was not feeling, means when the coconut falls on our head, what we feel? Our head starts paining. But this fellow, he didn't feel pain, because he is happy that he got the coconut for free of cost. Means his consciousness made him that even lot of pains also he is not bothering about. He was thinking only to get that for free. At last he got for free, so he is happy. Whatever he walked, again he need to walk all the distance, he is not thinking about that. He is happy for that what he got in free of cost. So such kind of man was Bhikkhu Bai. I hope you all understood the story. So I wish you all to read the story at least 2 to 3 times after the completion of the class, so that when you get any doubts, you can call me and ask. If you listen to the video for 2 to 3 times, if you get any doubt, your doubts will be cleared. Okay, children. So before closing, I want you all to read this new words. Fold your hands. Parent, please make them to read along with me. B-U-Z-Z-I-N-G. Buzzing. W-I-T-H. With. Buzzing with. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Business. Buzzing with business. While reading, I want you all to note down in your rough notes one time, so that later you can read these spellings. So when you write in your workbooks, dictation will be there, it makes you easy to write. Okay, children. B-U-Z-Z-I-N-G. Buzzing. W-I-T-H. With. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Buzzing with business. W-A-T-E-R. water. Front, front, waterfront. Water, water. Front, front, waterfront. Climbing, climbing. Climbing, climbing. Fifty, 50. Piece, pies, 50 pies. Fifty, 50. Pies, pies, 50 pies. Reached, reached. Reached. Grove, grove. Grove. Stretched, stretched. Stretched. Tired, tired. Tired. Slipped, slipped. Okay children, so I want you all to note down these spellings and read. Once again, when we do the workbook part, we'll read again these spellings for more 2 to 3 times so that you'll remember all the spellings easily. Okay children, in our next class, we'll complete our textbook part of this lesson. So I wish you all to read this lesson and these spellings some 2 to 3 times so that once if you get any doubts, you can listen the video one more time. If still your doubt is not clear, you can call me and clear your doubts. Okay children, we'll meet in the next class. Till then, take care and bye-bye. Be ready with your textbook for the next class. Pencil, eraser, sharpener and water bottle also. Take care. Bye-bye.